I'm Batman.
All right, everybody, Baron here, and welcome back to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Look at this guy. This guy looks kind of fast. Well, he should. His name is the Flash. I gotta say, the details on him are pretty good. His armor is really, really nice. I wish he could have superpowers that made him go super, super fast. Then we've also got Wonder Woman. Dude, look at her. I gotta say, Wonder Woman in the movies, one of the most attractive females of all time. And then we've got Deathstroke here with two katanas. Guys, this is the DC Comics characters, and what are they doing right now? These four have banded together. Where's Aquaman, right? I don't know. He needs to be here. We need to get him. And they've banded together because they're facing a crisis. Is the crisis the Joker and his army of minions? No, actually, it's not. The crisis is even greater. You guys have asked to see DC Comics versus Marvel superheroes, and as a result, they need to acquire the Joker. They need to force him into submission, even with that amazing looking, like, Fallout style shotgun. Like, it's almost like it looks like a cryo shotgun. Like, maybe it freezes people or something like that. I don't know. But he's got his army of minions, and the DC Comics characters, let's get it on! They need to beat him up. Oh my god. Look at how fast the Flash is. The Flash is amazing. Hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this. And then we're gonna do half speed. So look at how fast everybody else is running. And look at how fast the Flash is running. So I'm at like almost no speed whatsoever. No one's moving except for the Flash. Look at this, look at this. They knocked him out. Before the Joker even falls to the ground, Flash is already going after the goons. So let's get this to real time. Oh my god, the Flash. The other superheroes haven't even arrived yet. And the Flash has single-handedly won this skirmish. Look at that. Batman's like, hey man, I'm rich. And Wonder Woman's like, yo, I'm super powerful and Baron's crush. And Deathstroke's like, but I got samurai swords, Flash. Why you gotta take all the glory, man? Alright, so the Joker cloned himself. I don't know, maybe at a DeLorean, 88 miles an hour, you know the drill. 1.21 gigawatts. And he significantly increased his army size. Now, each of these groups have 100 goons in them. We've got goons with wrenches, goons with hammers, and then big boy goons with baseball bats. He's got a smile on his face, so he's enjoying himself. So you know what? Hey, man, you do you, big boy. You do you. Look at his hair. It's like electrical or just broken model. Let's start. Let's get it on. All right, so let's see if the Flash can beat all these guys or if they can just go up against him and beat him up. So now the Joker decided to hide himself behind his army. The Flash is doing fantastically. Maybe he's moving so fast the baseball bats are just narrowly missing. Batman's arrived. Wonder Woman's arrived. Deathstroke seems to be a little bit slow, but he's got some amazing armor. And he's probably the best armed soldier in terms of armor and weaponry, although Batman's suit probably could be up there, right? Wouldn't it be cool if these characters had the ability to do 2 attacks? Then you could have Batman, like, throwing his little, like, shuriken-style bats. Did the Flash go down? Oh my god, hold on. Where's the Flash? Flash! Flash, man! What happened, big boy? He did alright. So let's see, all 3 of these heroes are still going. Wonder Woman, Deathstroke, and Batman. Now remember, they have to force Joker into submission, knock him out, then they're gonna like brain control him, and then they're gonna use him and his army to help fight the Marvel superheroes. Because Marvel's gonna be coming through a teleportation, like that sun is actually a giant black hole teleportation, right? How Deus Ex Machina is that? How convenient. Alright, Joker, what do you got? With your automatic shotgun. Dude, it's amazing how fast Flash kicked his butt. Oh, look at that! We got some Joker sound effects going on. Alright, Wonder Woman is victorious, girl. I gotta say, you definitely are victorious. Let's go get a nice cheeseburger from Five Guys. I'll get a double, you can get like a quadruple, cause like you got that metabolism! And let's just live happily ever after fighting this jerk. And I want superpowers too, but maybe if I can't, maybe our children can. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I don't know why, but I just thought like, Matt Damon. 2 alternate dimensions, alternate realities have met. The world under DC Comics superheroes, Flash, Batman, Joker, versus Iron Man, Wolverine, Captain America, and Spider-Man. I feel like those are some of the most famous Marvel heroes. Now, here's the question. Which is better, guys? This is a call to arms question. I want to know. Which comic series do you think is better? DC Comics or Marvel? And part 2 of the question is, who's the coolest comic book character ever of all those? You can pick a top 3, but preferably if you answer those questions, like, individually, that would be dope. I want to see what the votes are, right? So these two groups meet to discuss it. Flash goes straight for Iron Man and knocks him oh my god, knocks his biscuits off. Here's Wolverine versus Flash. Flash is kicking butt, man. My god. Alright, so the first skirmish, Spider-Man goes up against Wonder Woman. Here comes Flash. To beat Flash, this is going to take a Herculean effort. Alright, so things had to be shifted up. Flash is just too powerful. Mr. Wally West. I mean, so the Marvel character's like, alright, we'll take your speed and we'll match it with sheer ferocious power. The Hulk is now on the battlefield. We got Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Iron Man. Captain America decided to take a seat. Take a seat, big boy. So let's see how this goes. So I've spent it, oh, that was at half speed. So right now the Hulk comes in to basically boot. He might be able to negate the sheer hitting power. Oh my gosh, this is, oh, there goes Batman. I gotta say, when you put Hulk on the battlefield, I don't know, man. And here's the Joker. Poor Joker, you're about to get kicked, son. You're about to get Hulk smashed. Boom! Alright, so let's take this off. Let's see what's going on. So, 2 of the DC characters are absolutely wrecked. Or is it? No, the Marvel. Spider-Man's down. Wolverine is down. What? My goodness. And, let's see. Flash just got knocked out. So it's Joker. Where's Wonder Woman? There's Wonder Woman coming in from the flank. Joker got knocked back. Let's actually speed this up. So we gotta have 1.5 times speed. Oh man, big Hulk boy, go boom boom town. Come on, big boy. So I'm thinking, when you have someone as powerful as just raw powerful, like as much raw fury as the Hulk has. Oh wow, Wonder Woman looked like she got a kneecap to the face. It would be interesting though to see these two battle it out. You know, these two factions, these two lores, these two different universes. Oh my gosh, Batman just got his butt kicked. Yeah, so I think it's clear to see that when you get someone as powerful as Hulk, that it makes you wonder what would happen if Thanos was in the battle, right? So come on, who's gonna win? I think just Hulk might be too powerful. I want to try Groot, though, because I feel like Groot could definitely do a lot, but you see the amount of health that Wonder Woman has, and even the Joker has. The Joker can fire ranged, but he's deciding he's limited in that range, so he does have to close the distance, and then he gets smashed and he's down. So now we've just got Wonder Woman versus the Hulk, but the knockback of the Hulk's kick, I tell you what, can you imagine Hulk being a punter in American football? Actually, screw being a punter. Oh, and Wonder Woman's stuck on the, no, she's not stuck on the cliff. Oh my gosh, that was a smashing right hit, a big old right hook, a haymaker. Oh, that doesn't look good. I don't know, like who would win? And this is at 2 times speed right now. These two might fight to a stalemate. There we go. So Spider-Man's team, aka Team Marvel, is victorious. Hulk did smash Wonder Woman and Batman. I think he's got all of them. All right, so what we did was we got the 3 most powerful in terms of just raw strength characters that we have available. We've got I am Groot. I love Baby Groot, by the way. We've got Colossus, and then we've got the Hulk himself. Now, obviously, there's one more powerful, Thanos, but we decided not to go with it. We got Flash, Batman, the Joker, and Wonder Woman, and Joker decided, he's like, you know what, I may not be the most powerful, I may be the most devious, but at least I got an army of a bunch of thugs armed with wrenches, and some of the weirdest green hair you've ever seen, but man, are those tattoos cool. Look at that. What are these tattoos? It looks like an 8-ball and some dice and some Joker cards. What is that, a dragon on his chest? What is that? I can't really make it out. Anyway, Let's get it on, and let's see if the three of the strongest Marvel characters can take on the DC Comics superheroes as well as Joker's army of miscreants. So here's Groot versus Wonder Woman. Colossus and Groot are ganging up on Wonder Woman, and it looks like she's holding her own. She does have a pretty awesome shield. It's almost like her shield is like Captain America's shield. Man, I tell you what. And look at Hulk just smacking him up. I'm actually, here we go. We're gonna speed this up. I'm curious who's gonna win this engagement here. Wonder Woman or Groot and Colossus? Because if they can't knock her out, they're definitely done. Obviously, because she could take one or both of them out, and then this other army is just gonna turn on the Hulk. Oh, Groot just went down to Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman took out Groot. And she took out the Colossus. And there's the Flash. So I think what it was is the Flash came in. We had it on 1.5 times speed, which is basically just too fast to see the Flash in action. All right, so now we have it at 2 times speed. I don't know if the Hulk is going to be able to hang with these guys. The Marvel army might need to have an army of its own. I'm wondering, should they use Iron Man? Or not Spider-Man. I'm trying to think of, like, the most likely to have, you know, an army or whatever. I really think that the Hulk... Oh my gosh, the Hulk went down. Gosh, there he is. And that's all she wrote for the Hulk, man. He just couldn't take the amount of pain they were dishing out. Sheer numbers. Sheer force of will. All right, so now we're going to have army versus army. We've got the Flash again, probably the best DC comic character right now, although Wonder Woman has proven herself to be more than able to take down big enemies, no matter how strong or powerful they are. We've got the army of goons. Now, it's only appropriate that the man, the myth, the legend himself, Stan Lee, is going to lead the Marvel army. He's joined by Groot, he's joined by Hulk, and 1,000 Black Panthers. If you think about people who are martially trained, it's kind of like Batman in a way. Black Panther is like a very strong and fit and agile guy, but his suit is really what gives him the powerful. His wealth and his suit are pretty much his main power. So I feel like it's appropriate that that was the most likely possibility to be replicated. I'm curious about Stan Lee. Isn't it funny, though, as we start this battle, I'm curious how is it that Stan Lee is so well known, but no one knows, I mean, I don't, well, not no one, but it's not commonly known who the creator of DC Comics is. Like, Stan Lee is the man, the myth, the literal legend, and look at him, he's like, hey guys, I'm just here with my Black Panthers. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. Can we get a little F in the chat for a good old Stan Lee, man? Pay your respects. The man was a legend. He created something beautiful. Oh man, it looks like the Black Panthers are crushing. Now at the end here, we're gonna get one big free-for-all battle of all the armies, DC versus Marvel, or maybe just 2 giant ones. Led by, maybe instead of a champion, we'll just have like the ones that are most replicated, because if you look at this, Joker's armies are not gonna be able to do anything. They are getting crushed. All right, now it's time for the giant battle. So since Flash seemed to be the most powerful, he was given command of the DC Comics army. We've got the goons, we've got a bunch of Deathstrokes, which are like, you know, samurai trained warriors, and then we got Batman, because if you think about it, Batman is once again training wealth and his suit, you know, and kind of like his gadgets, right? So that is something that could be, in theory, replicated. Then over here, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Stan Lee. We've got, you know, like I said, if their suit, if it's wealthy and they've got powerful suits, they can be replicated. So Iron Man and this. Oh, and look at these guys, baby Groots. They could be grown and developed. Let's see who's gonna win this giant battle. So there's Flash just closing the distance immediately. He's going after Stan Lee, just wiped him out, 1 hit. Stan Lee's invincible. Stan Lee just cannot be defeated. We have the clash of the armies. Look at this from the air. The Black Panthers and the Goons have met. Now, the Goons are not very good, but let's actually speed this puppy up. So now the battle lines are forming. I'm curious. The Iron Men don't seem to be very good. They usually aren't. They're just kind of too weak. But look at this, man. Giant battle is meeting up here. We've got the Batman. Now, the Batman? Who's So what's going to be interesting is if you think about like how the front lines is, who's going to start wrapping around the other? Will Iron Man be able to wrap around Batman? Or will Batman start wrapping around on the edges here? It looks like the Iron Men are trying to wrap around, but I think they're actually going to get wrapped. Get wrapped. And then the baby Groots haven't even really entered the fray, per se. They're there, and they're just now coming in, so let's actually see who's winning over here. Oh, it looks like Batman's beating up on the baby Groots. Batman, look, what is flying to the moon right here? Every now and then, oh, those are arrows. The arrows are from the baby Groots, I forgot that. I'm not sure if that's, like, intentional or accidental or what, but baby Groot does seem to just fire arrows randomly up into the air, just like he just doesn't even care. And it looks like Marvel's holding strong in the center with the Black Panthers. I'm trying to see who's actually winning. You know what we're gonna need is we're gonna need the statistics. So Goons with Hammers, aka DC, is at 1,600. The Chalas, aka Black Panther, is the Marvel army. And it looks like I'm trying to tell who's losing more men faster. Because if you think about it, the DC Comics lost all of the Goons really, really quickly. They were the weakest unit probably on the battlefield. But I'm wondering who's got the strongest individual unit, because that will likely dictate who's going to win the skirmish. We're going... Here we go. We're going to do double speed here to speed this up, because it looks like Batman's starting to wrap. Look at this. It's creating a giant... Oh my gosh, it's a Joker smile. It's a Joker smile or a mustache, and that is due to Batman wrapping around. In the middle, there's the dark colored armor of the Black Panther. It's literally... Oh my gosh. This is the Joker. And it looks like Marvel's starting to fall. So right here, I think the individual heroes of Marvel are stronger, but the armies of DC might be stronger, at least in this simulation. Now, it's not totally accurate. This isn't a totally accurate battle simulator. This is an ultimately epic battle simulator. But it looks like... You know, we don't really know. We're gonna have to see. It's really kind of funny because the battle's been going on a little bit longer. It's still raging, and the smile is creeping in. Once they're able to hit them on both sides, the sheer force of numbers is gonna drastically go in the favor of DC, I think. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like baby Groots are very strong. Big Groots would be. And it seems the Deathstroke characters with their two swords are really good at dishing out the paint. There's only a difference of about like 100 men. But now that the numbers are dwindling, that's starting to really, really kick in here. Look at this, man. It's just, yep, Batman's rolling the flank over here. The Batmen, I guess you could say, are starting to roll the flank. Look at all those DC goons just on the ground right there. They did not hold their own, but they were pretty good cannon fodder to go in at the beginning. But this is just like a complete envelopment on that side. Oh my gosh, it's a double envelopment. This is like the Battle of Cannae here, with DC being the Carthaginians and Marvel being the Romans. Oh, that's exactly what we just recreated, the Battle of Cannae. Or Cannae. Which one was it? I think you'd say pronounced Cannae. I would anyway. I have a penchant for mispronunciation though, so one cannot be entirely certain. The war has stretched. Day is rising, I think, or is it sunset? Look at this, man. Oh man, right here, Marvel's collapsing on itself. They kind of broke through the middle. Actually, that's exactly what happened. This is the Battle of Cannae. They broke through the middle, overpowered the middle, but then they got double flanked on either side. And as a result, there's only 114. Now it's 5-1. It's actually like closer to 6-1 right now. 6 DC to every 1 Marvel. So while the Flash was doing good and Hulk did smash, it does seem like the army of DC will overcome. So it's almost kind of a stalemate. Each side had a number of wins. Who do you think won? What should the armies be for the next episode? What would you like to see in the next episode of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, guys? Because right now, it's the last remaining. You can't even see them. They're camouflaged. All the bodies on the ground, there's enough. There's only one left. And he is going down. Oh, it's Stan Lee! Stan Lee will not be denied his glory. I'm not sure. Here we go. Oh yeah, Stanley can't be destroyed. Ha! How classic. Yeah, so Stanley will keep fighting to the end, but I'd say that the armies themselves, no one can defeat Stanley, obviously. Rest in peace, my man, rest in peace. But let me know what you'd like to see in the next episode of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, and I will see you guys there.